Welcome to the Wonderlands.
And welcome back to the channel, boys. How y'all doing? All right, guys. So yeah, we got another trailer for Wonderlands today. Here, we're gonna be going over some other stuff. We also did get a director diary from MATREXX, going over some more information on Wonderlands. Obviously, you know, every Borderlands creator and their mom out here making videos on this trailer. I'm included in that. Anyways, so right here, literally within like the first few seconds of the trailer, this looks like to be a shrine. Now, if we actually go over to the diary itself over here, you can actually see where it starts to talk about these shrines and these lucky dices that we also see in the trailer here. There are also shrine pieces to collect that unlock passive boons when you found all the needed pieces and poetry pages scattered across the land that offers a bit more lore. This is pretty cool because I'm pretty sure that this shrine right here is actually one of it's like one of those shrines that they're talking about, which does look pretty cool because it does have like a little combination here. It's probably gonna give you another form of like character customization and building them up from the ground up through these passive boons here, which is pretty cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this rocket is like straight out of the Dragon Keep, bro. Like right here. Now, right here, I'm pretty sure this is one of the new cities that they're talking about called Blighthoof, and you know what I'm saying, which is pretty cool. Also, we got a nice butt stallion statue as well, which you know you love to see. You love to see it. Now, right here, this is one of those lucky dice that we were literally just talking about over in the director diary. As you can see, as soon as he opens it up, as you can see here, right here, this is definitely a legendary spell. Also, something to note is that as soon as he opens up that lucky dice, this portal opens up. Now, something I want to note is that whenever they are talking about this lucky dice, is that they are say overworld tucked away in hidden corners. Now, obviously, I might just be reaching here, but this is obviously not tucked away in a corner. This is literally chilling in the middle of a creek. I almost wonder if this area right here is like a special area that you have to like teleport into, and then like maybe clear all the mobs, and then you get that lucky dice. Now, keep in mind, guys, whenever you are looking for these lucky dice, that these are going to increase your luck stat. Now, in a lot of looter shooters, MMOs, anything like that, luck stat has generally played a big role, and they do say this helps you directly get better rarity drops. I wonder if in order to have to get maybe there's a new rarity, or maybe to get legendaries to drop, you have to get a certain luck stat. I feel like that could be kind of cool. In a way, it kind of cuts down on the legendary inflation problem that we have in Borderlands 3. Also, right here we are getting a couple things shown to us right here. This totally I wonder if they did this 343 at a reference to the Halo. Although after 343 took over, yeah, Halo kind of went downhill. Anyways, Borderlands. We're talking about Wonderlands. This right here is actually a Hydra spell. Now they did. MATREXX did say that you can actually get an entire thing of armies of these guys to help with you. Now that is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm just very interested, bro, because it's a Hydra spell. Because you gotta understand, bro, spells are gonna play a big factor in this game. Also, going back to the previous part, this is totally a ring. I wonder if this is gonna be in place of your artifact. Maybe this is a new armor, a new spot in general, just another way to get more passive bonuses. Who knows? But that's clearly a ring. Watch out, be careful, those spikes might hurt. Alright, so now they're gonna start getting into the two classes that they revealed here, the Stab-o-mancer and then the Brrr Zerker, which is pretty cool. Now this Stab-o-mancer instantly gives me hella Zero vibes. If you guys played Outriders, it gives me hella Trickster vibes. This thing just feels like your assassin style class, which is obviously pretty cool. And they are really harping on the way melee is going to focus in this game. The way they're saying it is that instead of melee being almost an afterthought, it's going to be focused in a way to where it's going to be a secondary motive. Or secondary alternative in combat. You're actually going to be able to equip an actual melee weapon, which is pretty cool. But we'll get further into that later on in the video. So right here, they're showing off the Ghost Blade, which is pretty cool. You literally can just to redirect it wherever you're looking at to hit enemies, which is very cool. So those pesky Spec Ops War Dogs or those Jetpack Commandos or whatever annoying flying enemies are going to be in this game, you can literally just look at the enemy and just shoot, send your Ghost Blade to destroy them for you, which is, yeah, I'm a fan of that to say the least. Now this, from the shadows, this just is just very similar to any cloaking ability. This just heavily reminds me of like flak style fadeaway. Enable stealth mode, increase damage while stealth. Pretty, yeah. Although the effect does look pretty cool. Instead of like all clear and white and particles, it's like black, like you're in the shadows, which is. So now they're talking about the Brrr Zerker, which is, you know, basically going to be you know, heavily like, you know, cryo influence in it. If you could not tell, you know what I'm saying? Like ice baby. Okay. This ain't vanilla. Now, this is also a total side note, but if we actually look at this, this thing has quite the amount of range on it. Now, I'm wondering if this could be used as a form of like movement ability. You could use this to maybe like get over a jump you normally couldn't make. Maybe you use this as a form to just, you know, move around the map quicker. I don't know, but, you know, like, look at this, dude. There's a good amount of lunge on this. That's like a solid 10-15 meter lunge. Like, look at that. So, to say the least, you know, that could be pretty useful. Damn! And then we got the lovable Cryo Beyblade here. Let it rip style. Spin to win in the flesh. Yeah, that's looking nice. So another thing that has me a little bit interested with this is that how multi-classing is going to be. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to like select 2 action skills. Like, what if I wanted to use the Ghost Blade and you know, the Dreadwind? You know, maybe what if I want to spin to win and I want to be able to go invisible? Can I go invisible and then like spin to win and then get increased damage? Because, you know, you get increased damage, you get like increased damage while you're invisible. So can I go invisible and then spin to win like a Beyblade and get extra damage? Also, is the Ghost Blade with the Stab-o-mancer, is that melee damage or is that like gun damage? Is it grenade damage? And maybe there's a new thing called spell damage. I don't know, dude. We'll have to wait and see. I would assume this would be calced as melee damage, but, you know, hey, dude, this game is still 5 months out. We don't quite know. Also, this looks like an infinity crossbow. That totally looks like an infinity pistol, and that is 1000% a crossbow if I've ever seen one. Okay, you can't play me, bro. I played Clash of Clans. I know what an X-bow looks like. So now I want to use this time to go ahead and talk about spells and melee, how this is gonna work. Or they gave some more like infits or tidbits of breadcrumbs of information. Alongside your ever-growing collection of trusty guns, shooting off spells is crucial to maximizing your damage output in Wonderlands, with most spells having short cooldowns that let you fire magic from your fingertips frequently. I love low cooldown stuff. It's dope. I love spamming all the spells, bro. I want to spam it all. Some spells will make short work of enemies, roasting them with fire, sending them flying with a mini tornado. Others offer more utility, like giving you and your allies a bit of protection or reduced cooldowns. It'd be pretty cool to see if there's actually going to be like a use for like group play in this game, because let's be real, here in Borderlands, I feel like most people are playing BL3 solo most of the time anyways. It's not like a real support style play or heal play. You know what I'm saying? Things that are super out there probably be legendary spells. Really curious to see what some of these legendary spells will offer, dude. Matt also does give a little bit of what he prefers on the battlefield. He says, I love using companion classes, which is pretty cool. Similar to like a Flak summoner style. How Flak always has a pet, which go great with some of the different Hydra spells, which we saw earlier in the trailer. They let you put little tiny vicious Hydras on the ground, right? Their spewing attacks are so adorable and vicious. Yeah. So the melee combat, now this one's a little bit more to talk about, right? Now, once again, they do say that you are going to equip a dedicated melee weapon consistently equipped in addition to your guns and spell loadout. God, I can't English. Loadout. It's not likely to take precedence over guns in your right hand and powerful spells in your left, but weaving a few close-up strikes into the flow of your firefights can go a long way. Now, that being said, in just about every single Borderlands game, melee, the community's found a way to make melee builds absolutely dunk all over the face of the game. I highly doubt that we will not be able to make a curb stomping melee builds in a game where you literally have dedicated melee weapons, where there's axes, there's spears, and there's all types of shit. I highly doubt we're gonna have a null and void melee style of play here in this game. Instead of treating melee weapons, whether swords, axes, giant mallets, or more, as primary methods of attacking, smacking nearby enemies, they will stagger them, giving you a bit of breathing room. You can keep tapping the melee button for a continuous series of swings. If you're getting swarmed and trying to melee an enemy that would otherwise be out of reach, will make you leap forward into a little glide attack. They did talk about that in the first trailer, which is another thing for movement in this game. which can be a crucial tactic for repositioning during the intense fight. We wanted to make sure that melee was very accessible. It's still a one-button mechanic, but it has layers to it. Interesting, to say the least, right? Of course, as you play the weapon and play the game and get better weapons, you'll notice some impactful modifiers that synergize with shooting and spell casting. For instance, a successful strike might reduce active skill cooldown, spell cooldown, or might even return ammo, you know, which is pretty cool. Once again, dude, the limits for these spells is like so far out there, because we've never seen spells in a Borderlands game, dude. There's so much going on. I cannot wait. Also, the goes to mention, if you're multi-classing and dialing in your hero points and your passives into spells and melee, maybe you're going to start choosing melee gear that returns spell. Dude, oh man, there's so much stuff to be had here. Other than that though, guys, that's just gonna about wrap up the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. You know, if y'all did enjoy the video, please make sure to drop your low on that like button and subscribe if y'all are new. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, guys, and we will be covering Wonderlands all the way up until it drops, and like absolute craziness whenever the game actually does drop. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the trailer down below and some of the info we got. Other than that though, my name's Kree. Hope y'all did enjoy the video, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.